the biggest game of the week. Georgia
Illinois, Penn State.
rolls. Yeah, yeah. That is the marquee matchup in Happy Valley.
They do play at 7:30.
That's funny. I didn't know that.
Yeah,
So pick and choose, if you will. If you don't want to watch that game at 7:30, there's another game that you might want to watch that's on at 7:30. The Dogs roll into Tuscaloosa to face the Tide. Historically, huge game whenever it's been played in season, SEC championship, national championship, whatever stage it's on. It's going to be a hell of a game. This is a battle of the Titans in college football, right? Yep. So it's going to be huge.
I mean, the spread's 1.5 for a reason.
Mm-hmm.
That's going to get down to a pick 'em, I think. There's no way.
I agree.
It opened at 2.5, 2?
Yeah, like it opened at 2.5, and it has fallen to 1.5 as the week has gone on, and it's only Tuesday. Oof. No, it's only Monday.
And take this how you will. I know ESPN analytics and the FPI is not the most accurate thing all the time, but currently Alabama sits at a 65.6% chance to win this game. In opposition to Vegas and the current betting odds of that game. So I think I agree. I think it'll walk down to a pick'em at game time. And we're just best on best. We're going to see who gets after it, man. I mean, absolutely. I think that's what it boils down to.
The only thing that makes me feel good about this game is that Nick Saban is not on the other sideline. I feel like that's the easy thing to say here. DeBear. I always mess his name up. Kalen. He's no slouch. I mean, the guy's been a proven winner wherever he's gone. I mean, he took Washington to the playoff last year, made Michael Penix a Heisman finalist. But he's not Saban, but still, with that all being the fact of the matter, I mean, it's in Bryant-Denny. There's still Alabama. I mean, and he's going to coach his ass off because this has been like the one marquee game of the season to prove, hey, I know I'm not Saban, but I'm not a bitch. So,
yeah, that is one thing. This is by far and away the biggest game of his entire coaching career up until this point.
Yes.
Bigger, I mean,
probably bigger.
I mean, it rivals the playoffs. Yeah. And that they played in last year. I mean, obviously he's had big moments, but this is one of the biggest moments. I mean, you want to talk about proving yourself. I mean, he has proven himself heavily with Washington, but if you're going to come down to the SEC and take over for the GOAT, I mean, that is absolutely massive for him.
I slightly disagree with you. I would argue there's more pressure on Kirby in this situation than there is on Kalen.
I think I'm not saying there's more pressure on him than Kirby. I'm just saying up until this point, this is about as much pressure as Kalen DeBoer has felt in his coaching career.
Okay.
If we want to touch on the Georgia side, if you're Kirby Smart and you go out there and you lose to Alabama without Nick Saban, it's not good.
It's a tough
I'm gonna be straight up with you. They've been the elephant in the room, the Tide, and figuratively and literally on Kirby's resume. That's nearly spotless. That is the stain on the resume. Like most of his losses are against Alabama.
Yeah.
Right. So I mean, this is a proven
3 and 2 of them against Bama or something like that. In the past
something like that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So I mean, if you're him, this is an exercising of the demons. Like this is a passing of the torch.
Yep.
Saban's gone. You're the man now. And
this is a ding dong. The witch is dead. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's time to take over.
I have an Unk reference here. For those of you out there who have seen the movie Megamind, this is the part where Kirby, the townsfolk are like, "Oh, you've saved us," and then he just goes, "More like under new management." That's the type of game that we're going for here for Georgia and Kirby Smart. So I'll take my boomer reference and fuck off now, but
That's funny.
You're the punk I've been hearing about.
Yeah, pretty much.
That would insinuate that Nick Saban would come out of retirement and go to Florida or something like that. Which please
Don't
God,
even
don't
put
let
that
that
out
happen.
there, brother. Don't
Please,
even put that
please
out
God,
there.
don't let that happen.
That would be.
Don't even.
Oh,
All right, now I've
yeah.
got a pit in my stomach.
It's only
Honestly,
Monday night.
I don't. Yeah, honestly, I don't even want to give predictions for this.
No.
On it, I don't want to put it out there in the air. I don't think it needs to be. I think this is just more of like a vibes preview. You can go to anybody else if you're actually trying to bet on this game or get sound advice for spread or money line. That's somewhere else. I think this game is just
Huge.
vibes for us. I mean, as a college football fan, what more can you ask for in a regular season matchup?
Yep.
Not much.
I mean,